Decent, about 3 pounder. Heck yeah. That's hooked into your leg there.
There we go, guys. Last cast. Catch the last fish of the night. What's going on, guys? Bassin' Out Marvin here, coming at you with a new video. In this week's video, we head out to the quarry to do some bass fishing. You guys are going to start seeing a ton of footage that I have backed up from over the summer. Luckily, I went a bunch over the summer so that I could have footage stacked up. That's what I try to do so I don't have to go out as much during the winter, because the winter fishing's rough. It's a great time to catch big fish, but it's a lot of skunk days too sometimes. But here's some great fishing that we did up at the quarry. Stay tuned at the end where I break everything down, and also everything will be linked in the description as well. But here we go, y'all. So I start out going big and chuck the Savage Gear line through trout. Just slow retrieving it in, letting it sink about 10 foot or so, counting it down, and then doing a slow steady retrieve in.
Oh, there's a decent one that's followed it. There's 2 of them there. You want to throw out by that thing. There's some big fish hiding around that.
Now I decided to pick up the drop shot.
There's the little stairs that Jake was climbing down on and getting the fish. He'd go down there and get the fish and then hand it up to me and then climb back up.
This drop shot has a regular bellows gill on it, just drop shot Texas rigged. Now, after not much action off of that, I decided to switch it up to the bellows swimmer gill and throwing that out, letting it sink a little bit, and then doing a slow retrieve on that as well. I had great success on this last time I was here, so I decided to pick that up next.
Oh, you can flip him. Yeah, dude, they'll come up. Once you catch one, it gets all the others going nuts. Dude, that's like a 3.5, probably. Oh, damn, you did hook your leg. Decent, about 3 pounder. Heck yeah.
One of these swimbait.
That's hooked into your leg now.
Damn back in.
Kaboom.
So on that one, I didn't let it hit the bottom, like you were saying.
Yeah, they're all in like the middle of the water column. Look, I got 2 trying to eat it right next to. I got a couple trying to eat it right here. I think once you catch one and they see one feed, it starts to get the others wild up. Look at all these ones coming in now. There's like 4 of them sitting under me, about 2 pounders. I watched him bite it. Yeah, I dangled it in right here next to me. There's a fat one, guys. Off the bellows swimmer. Nice chunk. No, swimbait hook. Off the bellows swimmer. Just swimming it. Oh, there was a little one that just followed it up.
I got one. You got that one deep.
Oh, yeah, you did. That's probably like a 3.5.
You got that on the pole.
So now I decide to take off this line through trout and go after a more matching the hatch presentation. I know most of these fish in here are feeding on bluegill because that's the main bait fish forage that is in here. So I decide to take off the trout imitation and put on a bluegill imitation.
Oh, dude, look. Huge fish. Huge fish following my swim bait. He just grabbed it.
I can't see him, but I can see him.
I can hardly see it. I just saw the white of his belly when he swiped at it. Dude, that was probably like a 7-pounder. Jesus. So, woke back in the dark last time. It's fine. Something big just jumped down there. Like big.
Next, I pick up the drop shot just a little bit and start throwing that out. Just a zoom trick worm on the drop shot.
Man, he just shook my freaking weight off. Can you hand me my pliers? He broke my weight. He took it on my whim. Last cast, and we're going. Oh Jesus. Well, last cast I caught a fish. Yeah. There we go, guys. Last cast. Catch the last fish of the night. It's just in the top of the mouth, but it's in the good meat. There we go.
Guy's all wrapped up.
He is. Dang bird. What a weird noise. There we go. Bring him back.
Figure that could help you out a little bit.
Well, guys, here we are, the portion of the video where I break it down a little bit. As you saw, caught fish on quite a few different baits. Tanner caught some on spinner bait. I caught some on the drop shot and the bellows swimmer. And I'm going to break down the rods that I was using to throw each of them and also show you the baits a little bit. But rods, first let's take a look down here. The rod that I was throwing my drop shot on, this is a 610 medium light fast action. It's a really nice drop shot rod, has a nice soft tip, and I had braid on that to help feel the bite a little bit better with a 10-pound fluorocarbon leader. Then rod that I was throwing the bellows swimmer on is this 7.3 medium heavy fast action Enigma HPT series rod. That fast action gives it a nice soft tip, and then with it being a medium heavy, gives you a nice backbone to set the hook and really drive that hook in there on these fish. But we will show you the bellows swimmers now. I have one rigged up right here, all ready to go. Excuse my table, it's a little bit of a mess from moving in. I haven't quite got all my fishing stuff organized quite yet, so everything's laid out until I get it all put away. But here is the bellows swimmer. This is a 5/0 Gamakatsu swim bait hook, wide gap, that I had it rigged on that day. Belly weighted. And green pumpkin. Then for the drop shot worm that I was throwing, that was just a plum colored zoom trick worm, and I just had that hooked with a wide gap drop shot hook. And the swim bait that I had that one follow was this Savage Gear line through gill, really bright colored one at that. And then the bait you saw me first throwing was a Savage line through trout, and I had a really big one. If you guys saw my other video from the quarry, I had a huge one follow one of the Savage line through baits in, and had two big ones fighting over it, literally fighting over it, mouthing at it, and then I lost it the next cast. So had to throw that again when we came back to try to get any big ones. Had another big follow on it, but didn't get bit, unfortunately. And yeah, that's pretty much what we did to get these fish. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps push my videos along further with the YouTube algorithm. And get entered into my giveaway. We're going to be giving away 5 of my favorite lures as soon as we hit 1,500 subscribers. We're not too far away. We're only at 1,300 and something. So get to subscribing and we'll get them given away. To be entered in the giveaway, you got to be subscribed to the channel. You got to like this video. You can comment for an extra entry. And you can also share it on your social media pages for another entry as well. But tag me in it. I have all forms of social media, so you can tag me. And with all that being said, tight lines, y'all. And we'll see you next Thursday.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree.